Hi yogis, welcome to class. Do you ever wake up in the morning and feel like the Tin Man? You're stiff and achy. Takes you a few minutes to be able to actually put weight on your feet once you put them on the floor. That's because of your fascia. So without giving you a whole lesson on fascia, that is the tissue that kind of holds the package of your muscles. So as we sleep, we become dehydrated, this fascia becomes very stiff, it's interwoven in all of your muscles, and it creates these little like fiber matrices, these little fiber matrices or matrices, however you want to say that word, and it leads to you being very stiff. Now, as we get older, this process becomes more and more as your fascia becomes less and less fluid, so to speak. So that is the why, and this is what we're going to do about it. We are going to, before we go to bed, we are going to work out all of those stickiness pieces of the fascia from the day so that you're starting with a clean slate so that when you sleep and that normal process happens, you are ahead of the game. So today's class is an evening class. You can use it to decompress. You can use it to just get rid of the stickiness of your day. So we're going to start right here seated, hands on your knees. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. You can allow your eyes to close. Let your shoulders roll back. We're going to take 3 breaths right here in this shape. Now you don't need any props for this class, but if you want to have a blanket handy, you can. Last inhale, relax your shoulders all the way down. Bring your hands up by your side. Inhale, reach them all the way up as you inhale. Now we're going to turn towards the right. Bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you, and just twist. Take a breath to inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale to look over that back shoulder. And then take this right hand, this hand that's behind you, cross it over to the other knee and take a nice big cat shape. So hollow out your belly, separate your shoulder blades. And then inhale, lift, come all the way back up. Let's go right to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, look over that back shoulder. Back hand comes across. Again, we're taking that seated cat shape. So hollow out the belly, hold on to the knees, tuck your chin. Feel the shoulder blades separate behind you. And then come all the way back up. Our first shape that we're going to get into is on the mat, on your belly. So come all the way down. Bring your right hand out right from your shoulder. So if you know you have a lot of mobility in your shoulder, you can bend the elbow. I know that this is a pose of stickiness for me. So my hands are going to be nice and long. My hand is perpendicular to my body here. Just roll up onto that side. You can do anything you want with this foot. So go ahead and roll back down, just releasing that shoulder. Reach your arm up overhead, come back onto your side, and then just bend, just bend that top knee and grab on. Takes a little bit of core work to stay steady here. And just take a little quad stretch here for that top leg. We're going to keep traveling here. So come on onto your back. You might need to adjust yourself as we come onto our back. Take that left leg, cross it over the right, reach through, grab on anything that feels good. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Now go ahead and release that right leg. Bring the right foot to the floor, and then with this figure 4 here, push that left knee away and bring it all the way down onto the mat. You can use your hand to pull that ankle closer to you and just look over the opposite shoulder. Nice little stretch. Come on back through center. Reach your arms long overhead. Take a nice big stretch here. We're going to roll all the way over. We're going to take that shoulder stretch on the second side. So go ahead and find your way onto your belly here. With your left arm or the opposite arm out in that T shape, and then just find your way into that shoulder opener. You can just stack your legs, or you can pop that top leg behind you. So in these static stretches, all you really need is about a minute. Go ahead and unravel. Come all the way back. And then we're just going to take this onto our side. So that left arm reaches out overhead. You're going to roll onto your side. You can bend that bottom knee to give you a little bit more stability here. And then grab that top foot, pull that heel in, take that nice little quad stretch here. Let's go ahead and release. Find your way all the way onto your back. You have to slide your way back onto your mat. Cross that right foot over and pull. Find your way into that supine figure 4 or reclined pigeon. You can take a little rock here, side to side. And then when you're ready, just release, bring that toe back to the mat, push away with that right knee, and then bring your right foot to the floor. Nice big stretch, reach that right arm out. You can look over the left shoulder, straight up towards the ceiling or over your right. So if you look over the right, it's more of a neck stretch, but whatever works for you, whatever feels intuitive. Go ahead and unwind, unravel, pull your knees in, give them a nice big hug. Cross at the ankles, and then roll up to your seat. So there you have it, quick enough that you can do it every evening before bed or as you're starting to wind down as part of your bedtime routine, and juicy enough that you're going to want to do it every night because it feels so good. Thank you for joining me on the mat, yogi. Have a fabulous evening. Namaste.